What's this? Very, very, very important concept. Anything big you achieve in life requires long effort. You're like, what does this mean, long effort? Why is it important? I'll tell you. Let us say I ask you to clean your room. How long it will take you? Very dirty it is. 1 hour? 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. Supposing I tell you, ma'am, you have to cook a meal. Some guests are coming. How long it will take you? 2.5 hours. You know exactly. Good. Supposing I tell you you have to go to the market and buy vegetables and some other shopping and buy some vegetables, come home. How long it will take you? 1 hour, 2 hours. These are also goals. You are also achieving them. Cleaning your room, cooking, going to the market, buying vegetables and coming home. These are goals. I wanted to achieve this, accomplish goals. But these are not considered successful. You never say, "Arey, this person is very successful. She bought 3 kilo tomatoes yesterday." You never say that. But these are specific. They are goals. In the next 2 hours, I will clean my room. In the next 2 hours, I will cook a meal. You don't say that. This is life. Daily life is full of small goals which requires short efforts. 2-hour effort, 3-hour effort, 4-hour effort maybe. We do this every day. But this is how you live life. People will not consider you successful when you consider these goals. They are good goals. You have to do it. But let us say I tell you I have to write a book. I'll finish it in 2 days. Is it possible? I have to prepare for IIT in 5 days. Ho jayega. It's fine. 5 days. No. I have to lose weight 7 kilos by next Wednesday. I'll do it. It's not possible. It's not possible at all. Now these things, but if you do these things, if somebody loses a lot of weight, people say, "Arey, wow, yaar, you changed yourself. Amazing success. You got into this college, wow, yaar, amazing. You wrote a book, wow, yaar." These are all things that require long effort. So whenever you're looking at success, see, I'm taking you to making dreams to reality. You have to first turn dream to goals, and then you will realize to achieve this goal, I have to do long effort. To get into that college, I have to work for 2 years. To do this, I have to do work for a long time. Now, it's long effort that you have to do. So what's the issue? Now, the issue is in the motivational style of doing something which requires short effort versus long effort. Supposing you don't want to clean your room, what do you say in your mind? "Arey, do it now. Then I'll do Instagram." That's what you do. Or you don't want to cook the meal. People who are coming, you don't like them. "Arey, fine, just do it. Then I'll watch TV." You push yourself and motivate yourself, right? It's called the push motivation. You just push yourself. "I'll do it." Fine. And the job gets done also. Because it works very well for short effort goals. But for long effort goals, the push method never works. Because long effort is for months of time. Just to again give that example. "Oh, I'm going to study for IIT. Every day I'll study 15 hours now." Leave everything. Fine. First day you study 15 hours. Next day you study 10. Third day 5. And fourth day, "I don't want to go to IIT. Yaar. What is this nonsense anyway? What's the big deal? Yeah, I don't want to go. Other people are doing fine." See what your brain does. It tricks you. You wanted something, but then the brain got scared because it was long effort and you are using the push method to motivate yourself, and the brain quit. Same happens in dieting. From tomorrow, all the fat people here like me know How many times we've done this? Okay, it's a pain for life. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, I think I breathe air and there are calories in it. But, but, the, so we say, okay, from tomorrow, only salads and jogging every morning. Okay, fine. First day you do, then evening there is a party. There's chocolate cake, gulab jamun. And people are like, taste, at least taste it. India's half calories come from tasting things. We are not eating. I was only tasting. And still I gained weight. I don't know what is unfair, yeah. Life is unfair. Then you taste. Then you eat it. It's yummy, yeah. Then in the morning you wake up and you're like, "Arey yaar, last night now my diet has become spoiled. Now leave the jogging only. I'll sleep only." You know, we do this. You know what it is equal to? You're walking on the road and there is mud, wet mud, and you slip and fall and there is mud all over you. And then you say, now that I have fallen, let me lie down and roll some more in it. Because that's the same. Now that my diet has failed, instead of getting up, cleaning up, changing my clothes, taking a bath and walking again, I'll roll more. I've now spoiled my diet yesterday, so today also it's spoiled. It's good. Because this is long effort. It doesn't work. You have to break it down into short effort. Then you use the Kamar. So if you have 50 chapters to study in 1 year, you say, I'll study 1 chapter every week. Monday to Friday, I have to achieve this 1 chapter. And then in each chapter, say there are 30 problems. So every day, 6 problems. Now every day, the quota is 6 problems. So you don't feel like doing them. Okay, fine. What do you do for a daily basis? You push yourself. I'll do this 6 and watch TV. Fine. Works. Then next day again, I'll do 6 and watch TV. Same for diet. Today, I have to do this. I have to do this exercise. I have to just limit this portion for these 3 meals. And then today is done. Tomorrow is another day. You break it down into little pieces. Long effort also is not easy. So it's like, how do you eat an elephant? How will you eat elephant? You have to cut it into small pieces. It's the same as eating anything else. But you have to cut it into small pieces. Okay? What is this? Pain. Say loudly. Come on, Aizwal, you can do better. Yes. Pain. Students. Students here. Why don't students like to study? Pain. I don't like. Instagram is nice. Not physics. Right? Actually, it's a concept, again, they don't teach you. We live our life trying to avoid pain. Because we think if we avoid pain, it will make us happy. And the aim of life is to be happy. So we will avoid pain and we'll be happy. So we don't do that. We don't want to study. It's too painful. I don't want to go on a diet, too painful. Gulab jamun, happiness. Gym, pain. Sleep, happy. So we avoid, right? I'll tell you a little stupid, silly, but true secret of life. Okay? And you will know this more when you grow older, but this is what I have learned. What gives you pain gives you happiness. What gives you happiness gives you pain. It's very strange, but there is a balance in life. So, you go to the gym and you're like not sleeping and it's giving you pain, but one day it'll give you a good body and you will feel happy. You like gulab jamuns, you keep eating every day. One day you'll look like gulab jamun. And you will go to the doctor and you will have diabetes and you will have 50 other problems and you'll have to have medicine and then there is pain. You don't study and then you will get that horrible report card. And then there is pain. What you thought gives you happiness gives you pain. It is everything in life. You see, you say, oh yeah, if I had a boyfriend or girlfriend now, I'll be so happy. If I start dating that girl, oh, she's so beautiful. I'll be the happiest person on this world. Then you start dating her also. Oh, so happy. Then she doesn't reply to your messages for 2 days. Pain. Same love is giving you pain. You buy a house, oh my God, I'll buy this house, so beautiful, I'm so happy. Then the flush doesn't work. One day. Pain. Find a plumber. Pain. So, forget this concept of avoiding pain to bring happiness. It doesn't work like that. Actually, you embrace some pains to get you more happiness later. Actually, it's not even equal. What you have first is less than what will come later. So if you do little bit pain, you will get a lot of happiness. And you get little bit happiness, you will get a lot of pain. It's not even equal. It comes back opposite and with interest. It's life. I didn't make the rules. You want to be successful, I'm telling you how. Start enjoying this. The right pain. It doesn't mean like if you're like hurting, you don't go to the doctor. I'm having a toothache, it will make me happy one day. No. That's a problem. But the pain of effort, the pain of staying focused, the pain of giving up outings with friends, the pain of giving up time on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and study, that's good. Because I promise you, it will make you happy one day. And if some things that are making you happy today are going to give you pain one day, it's one cycle. It's all connected. This is all people learn when they become 75 and become spiritual. But why are you learning it now? You're going to go in 5-10 years. Now what is the point of learning when it's all over? It's like you're watching a full movie and towards the end they tell you, oh, that's how the rules were. And you're like, okay, but why are you telling me now? You need to know it as students. Spirituality is not just for older people, it's for students too. That the rule of life is pain is not to be avoided. Some pains are good and you must have them. And only then you will, achieve happiness. That's how it is. Say 1, 2, 3. Huge speed breaker to success is distractions, especially when you're young. Your crushes are distractions. But I'll tell you the biggest distraction. You want to know the biggest distraction in life right now, in the world? Right here. This phone, wonderful device, helps me connected with people, but also disastrous. Disastrous for any age, but particularly for students. I know. Thank God I didn't have this phone when I was a student. I would have failed. I'm too fascinated. I mean, my kids are quite they find it difficult to leave it, but they're still better than me. My phone has a feature called screen time. And I'm sure on your phone also, either you have it or you can get an app for it. It's not very difficult. It tells you how much time you're on the phone. I don't think I'm a big user. I feel I do other things. I'm a moderate user, I thought. I'm not some teenager who's addicted and Snapchatting people all the time or something. I'm normal. So I checked my screen time one day. It was 5 hours per day. 5 hours a day, I'm looking at this. How many hours do you have to, you have 24 hours, you sleep 8, you have to get ready, take a bath, have some food and all that. So you have like 14 hours, 15 hours productive in a day, maybe when you're awake and like you can do something. 5 hours are going on this phone. 1/3 of my life. 1/3 of my day, so 1/3 of my life, because it's every day. You know how these ads came? If you smoke, you have a cigarette, it'll cut your life by 3 minutes. I don't know how they calculate that. They're like, you have 10 cigarettes, you have 9, let's see who dies. I don't know how they do it. Okay, leave that. But this is same. Because 1/3 of my life is gone. This is legal. This is with kids. This is a drug which is killing 1/3 of your life. And then I say, I don't have time to go to the gym, yeah. 1 hour in the gym, 5 hours on the phone. Really? I don't have time to study for IIT. Students will say, sir, I really don't get time in the day. There's so much, 3 hours a day, how I can put to study for this exam? 5 hours on the phone. It's scary. And the biggest distraction right now that will ruin your life. But if you are one of those who can beat this, you're very lucky. Because competition has become half. Because the competition is busy checking videos on the phone. So if you can, there's also an opportunity. If you can break this distraction, 80% of the kids are addicted. If you can get to 20% who are not addicted, competition is much less. You're not affected by it. This is another thing the screen time tells me. How many times did I pick up the phone? You know, sometimes we just pick up, oh, any message, oh, habit, like a cigarette. 127 times a day, every day. So if for 12 hours I'm awake, then 10 times an hour, every 6 minutes. Where does one get the focus? How will you focus on anything? If every 6 minutes I'm checking something silly, if there is an email, I mean, it can wait, right? But we are dealing with some crisis right in our pockets and we want to be successful. So I'm telling you right now, limit it. I'm trying to cut my 5 to 3 for now. If I can make it 3, then 2, then let's see where I go. Okay, little bit I work on it also, but still, as students, it's very crucial. Those 5 hours at this age are super crucial. Because you cannot take an entrance exam at age 50. You can take it now. It's great for my mother. My mother is 70 plus. She's on Facebook all day. All this Facebook Punjabi politics is happening. Or if she didn't like my photo, I'll not like her photo. Okay, fine, it's good for her. At least better than like gossiping and bitching about other relatives. She's 70 plus. But you're 15, you're 20. You can't have this happen to you. You can't give 1/3 of your life away to a drug. Because it is, if I told you there is something that is perfectly legal, but that will suck out 5 hours from your life every day. 5 productive hours of your kid's life every day. And will keep them distracted throughout and will, basically cut their life by 1/3. You will say, no way, you're not letting it come near my child. But if it's a phone, it's there. So just learn to manage this. Just as, I'm not saying throw it away. You can't. It's like sugar. You can have a few spoons a day. It's okay. But if you keep having too much, it's really bad for you. Same is happening with this device, phone, okay? Say 1, 2, 3. Setbacks. I'm telling you how to be successful. But it is not going to go smooth. No matter how nicely you set your goals, no matter how nicely you approach your long effort, no matter how well you keep your distractions away, it's not going to go smooth. Success doesn't come smoothly. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be on a very bumpy road to success. When you see successful people, when the MC announces my introduction, She only talks about my achievements. She didn't say 76% in class 10. Because people don't know that. People talk about my movies, Three Idiots, Two States. There's another movie we did, Hello. Anybody saw Hello? That's exactly the point. Nobody saw it. It was one of the biggest flops. Based on one of my books, One Night at a Call Center. Nobody talks about that. But it was a huge setback at that time. You know, and it was before Three Idiots. It was like people said, no, you can't do movies, I don't think it's for you. Now, this will happen to you also. It's not going to go perfect. You just have to learn to deal with it. It's going to be like falling in that mud and you have to learn to get up and take that shower, not just keep rolling. It's part of the journey to success. Because the uglier, more harsher version of setbacks is, read it, this. Failure is the most important friend of people who are successful. It's like you're going in a train and your final destination is success. The intermediate stations are likely to be failures. Most successful people, it's like success, they start and then it's failure 1, failure 2, failure 3, failure 4, failure 5, failure 6, success. Failure 1, failure 2, failure 3, success. But those failures will come. I can't tell you how many. But each failure, you will feel horrible. You will feel so low, you will feel depressed, you will feel like crying, you will feel all that, fine. But don't give up. Give failure to the power to hurt you. Give it. But don't give it the power to make you quit. Because there's a big difference. You can feel bad, you can cry, you can eat ice cream because you failed. But say, but this does not mean I'm going to stop trying. That has to be etched in you. This thing called failure is what we are scared of the most. Log kya kahenge? It's called in Hindi. In English, it's what will people say if I fail? Don't think of that. We already saw different people have different definitions of success. You cannot get success without this. This is the, obstacle course that comes. Tough word. Perseverance. This is what will get you past failure. This is what I said, that you will not quit. You will freaking keep trying. That is what a big quality successful people have. They're not all geniuses. I am not the best author. I'm an engineer. I did an MBA. I used to work in a bank. I'm definitely not even trained to be an author. There are far better writers than me. I'm honest enough to tell you. And ask the literature experts, they will tell you that very strongly. Yeah, he's not. They tell me, I'm not the best author. I'm the best selling author. But I can't write as well as them. But I can do this better than them. I can fight better than them. I can face failure better than them. I can not give up better than them. Many good writers have given up because it's just too hard. And I was a little lower than, but I said I won't give up. So that all you students can have. You don't have to be the guy who comes first in class. The guy who came first in my class is not doing the best in life. Ask any of the grown-ups here. The guy who used to come first in classes, chances are they're not doing the best in life. Because this is not something which is about marks. This is you. Your quality in you that I won't give up till it happens. Simple. And that's where I end. On life. How to live your life. How to get success and happiness. I don't want you to just get success. It has to be success with happiness. Which will come if it's A. Start with your definition of success. when it's got your passion in it, when you have your goals, when you learn how to make your effort, when you say, I won't give up. And if you do all that, you will cross your aukat, you will cross your place in life. And you will have the world see you as successful and you will feel successful. And that can happen to anyone in this room. It's a beautiful age to be a student. I really wish I could go back, because I would do so many things even more confidently, more differently. I was still scared. Now that I know what has worked and what hasn't worked, I feel like I wish I could. You can. Don't waste time or your life on the phone. Make something beautiful out of your life, This is one life, no rewind button, you can't go back. And you are the hero in your life. If there was a movie of your life, you are the hero. So make sure it's a beautiful movie, And that's where I end and leave my thoughts with you. Hope you liked coming here and enjoyed the evening. Thank you so much.